That's just an option, it's an idea. You can, okay, what do you have to say about that?
I guess a couple of pieces. The retail, which would take place on the ground floor, typically two-story retail doesn't work very well. Three-story certainly doesn't in this kind of environment. The one-story retail, we believe, will do terrifically well. Some component of condos, and we've got a bunch of people, as I've touched on previously, we believe will be there. So some component of residential, we absolutely believe will work. The other thing I'd say is the quality level at which we're delivering things. When people see that ballpark, I promise you, this will be the best ballpark in America. And we have taken so much time and so much diligence to try to buy things correctly, to try to buy them at the highest quality level, really because of the commitment that we made, to this body and the mayor. But the quality level of what we're trying to do, everybody can see and sense and feel. So when that ballpark opens, coupled with the quality level, frankly, at which we've been holding the retail and condo building, this is not going to be a wood-framed building. It's not going to be all drywall. If you look at the renderings, if you look at what we're doing, the only way this works is if it sets a quality level that's consistent with the ballpark, that's consistent with the retail and condo buildings. If we can just get it financed, the momentum of these other pieces is going to make this a successful project. We had a lady with us today that had not been here, that had not been to Fort Wayne previously. She's been involved in a tremendous amount of real estate projects in Atlanta. And Patricia, not to put you on the spot, but her eyes were wide, from a standpoint of, you guys are seeing this every day. You don't realize what you got. We just got to, put the tools in place, get the financing in place, and this thing's going to go.
Look, I hope you're right. I have no doubt about the quality factor that you're talking about. I looked at the stadium; it's beautiful. The parking garage is beautiful. The park's going to be beautiful, and the renderings I've seen of the buildings are going to be beautiful. I would just say to you, somewhere I would keep my options open, and I say that only because that building has to be a slam dunk success. Because if it isn't, it could jeopardize the future development of Harrison Square. I don't know how you weigh that out, but I think you've got to take that equation into your thinking. That's all I have.
Okay. Councilman Harper.
The increase in the size of the remaining condominium units effectively lowers their price from the original. People get more for the same dollar amount at the sales point. Are you doing more fit out or offering more fit out of each individual condominium unit to also be more attractive to prospective buyers?
We have changed our pricing. We've gotten a little more aggressive with our pricing. The other thing I would tell you, though, is you go to a little bit fewer units, you're paying for fewer kitchens. You're paying for fewer bathrooms. So the high dollar per square foot components, in some respects, go away. And shell square footage, which does in fact lower the price a little bit, but it's also a little bit cheaper for us to build, changes those dynamics a little bit.
All right.
And to be specific too, to the degree we're also offering customizable units. So I mean, whereas in most condo projects that you'd go to in Atlanta or somewhere else, what you see is what you get. And here, obviously, that's not what the market demands, and so we are actually scheduling meetings with potential condo buyers to meet with our architects, design collaborative, and they will have the opportunity to lay it out how they choose. And
we're trying to customize as much as we can.
Is that a cost you bear in terms of offering fit out, or something they bear in terms of paying for those custom aspects?
It's both, really, in all reality. I mean, we are bearing the additional cost of allowing this to happen, if that makes sense. And depending on how they purchase the unit, they're paying for what they choose in essence.
But we're also utilizing the customization to try to sell it.
Anybody else? I just want to thank you both for coming. My big thing is I think to go back with what Tom said and what, what everybody's basically been saying, we all wanted to succeed. I know that you wanted to succeed. You have an investment here that, and you do have a commitment to fulfill to the city of Fort Wayne. And we honor that you're, and like Liz said, we honor that you're going to keep that commitment, and we appreciate you coming to us with an update. And thank you for coming.